Mark, can you explain why this is happening?
Huh? What's wrong?
Don't play dumb. I thought we were on our honeymoon today.
Yes, we are. What's the matter?
Why are we sitting separately on our honeymoon? And why is your mother sitting next to you?
What the hell? Are you mad at me for that?
Because this is so strange. Bringing your own mother on our honeymoon?
I didn't have a choice. When I told Mom that I'd be gone for 5 days on our honeymoon, Mom said, "I'm going to miss you, so I want to come with you."
You know, we don't live with your mother. So I don't think it's a big deal to be away from home for 5 days.
You know what? Mom just lost Dad last year. She's still depressed. I'm just trying to cheer her up. I wanted to take her on a trip to cheer her up.
Well, I'm your wife, and you leave me alone on the train? I can't understand why you and your mother sit next to each other.
It couldn't be helped. I wanted to reserve 3 seats side by side. But it was only yesterday that Mom said she wanted to travel with us. I hurried to get a new seat and ended up reserving 1 seat that's far away from the others.
Then shouldn't your mother sit in the far seat? Because she wasn't supposed to come with us in the first place.
You're so cold. You want me to let my old parent sit all by herself? Think about it. What if Mom suddenly gets sick while we are not looking? Can you be responsible for that?
You're overreacting. She's the kind of mother who would force her way into her son's honeymoon. She won't get sick so easily.
She may look healthy, but she's old enough that anything can happen at any time. I mean, it's fine if Mom is with us, right? The more the merrier.
You know, if you say it's better to have more people, I wanted to bring my parents too.
Your parents are not allowed.
Why not?
Because you're now my wife. Your only parent now is my mom. Your parents are strangers.
Just because I got married doesn't mean I'm cut off from my own parents. This is the 21st century, you know.
I thought you would be happier if Mom was with us.
How can I be happy?
Do you hate my mom?
That's not what I meant. I just wanted to enjoy this trip with you, just the two of us.
Whatever the case, she's already here with us, so don't complain now. We can get on another trip with just the two of us.
Fine. Suit yourself.
Hi, Judy. You don't seem to like the fact that I'm here.
What? Oh no. Did you see my text with Mark?
We're sitting next to each other. I've seen everything. It seems you're an unfit wife. You don't understand how much Mark loves his mother, and all you do is complain.
You're texting me just to tell me that?
No, here's the thing.
What is it?
There's only 1 bedroom, so you'll have to sleep outside.
Huh?
The room Mark reserved is a twin room. It can only accommodate 2 people.
I know that. Didn't Mark reserve a room for you?
He tried to help me out with online reservations earlier, but the hotel was fully booked. Well, if you ask the hotel, they might be able to provide you with a cot. But I don't want to sleep in the same room as you. It's a holiday, so I'm sure all the other hotels are full. Mark says there is a big park near the hotel. Why don't you sleep on a bench in that park, Judy?
You want me to camp out?
You seem strong, so I'm sure you don't mind sleeping outside for a night, right? Mark said that's what he wants too.
Sure, with pleasure.
What?
I don't want to sleep in the same room as you and your son either. Even if it's in a different room, just the thought of being in the same building makes me sick. It's much better to sleep outside than alone.
Oh, well, I thought you'd beg me to stay in our room. You responded more casually than I expected. Well, take care so you don't catch a cold. I'm going to enjoy my time with my son. Judy, you heard from Mom, right? I was kidding about sleeping in a park. But for tonight, can you find a hotel and stay there by yourself? Even if there are no hotels available, I'm sure you can find some motels.
Yeah. Then I guess we'll be going our separate ways for the rest of the trip.
What? Why's that?
Because you didn't want to spend time with me from the beginning, did you? Separate train seats and separate hotels. Isn't it obvious?
Well, we'll be separated for most of the day today. But we can meet up again tomorrow morning in the hotel lobby, right? Then, the three of us can go sightseeing.
That's enough.
What?
You don't get it? I'm seriously going crazy talking with you.
Huh?
Anyway, let's go our separate ways. I'll make my own separate arrangements for the train home.
What are you talking about? We're on our honeymoon. It's pointless if the couple acts separately.
That's my line. I'm sure your mother is reading this text, right? Bye.
What? Hey! Judy, where are you now? We're getting off the train soon, so I was about to call for you. But there was no one in the seat you were sitting in. Pick up. Do you know how many times I've called you? Don't tell me you got off the train. Are you sulking because I brought Mom with us? Or maybe, are you mad at me for telling you to sleep outside? You know, just because things are not going as you like, why do you need to ignore your husband's calls? Mom is at a loss for words too, you know? Fine. Do as you please. Hey, Mark. You went away after dinner. Where are you now? Oh, Mom, just in time. Since you're here, why don't you go to the beauty salon? The beauty salon? This hotel has a beauty salon. It's by appointment only, but I checked just in case, and they said they had a cancellation. Mom, you've always been interested in beauty treatments, so I signed you up. Oh, thank you. While you're getting your treatment at the beauty salon, I'm going to go for a walk outside. Oh, you're such a good son. I want you to stay beautiful, Mom. Thank you, Mark. Well, I'm going to go get ready now. Have a good time. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Mark, did you manage to get out?
Yep. I'm taking a cab to your hotel now.
Great. You left the hotel alone. Did your mother be suspicious of you?
Nah, it was a piece of cake. She's probably fascinated by the treatment at the beauty salon right now.
Oh, the one that you booked in advance but pretended that you haven't, right?
Yep, that's the one. Mom was happy. She said, "You're such a good son." Well, this is the last time I'm acting like a good son.
I see.
Oh, by the way, how's my brother doing?
Oh, I heard from him a little while ago. He said he met up with his girlfriend as planned, and they arrived at their new apartment.
Oh, he made it out.
Yep, he said they're having a wine toast right now.
That's good to hear.
They both changed their cell phone numbers. I'll let you know when you get here.
Roger that. Judy, thanks for all your help.
Yeah, I'm glad your brother made it out safely.
Anyway, I'm exhausted. I'm really tired of playing the role of the motherfucker husband who doesn't understand his wife.
I know, right? You're the complete opposite.
I was sick of calling you on the phone dozens of times. I'll never do it again.
Me neither. I tried my best to send texts that sounded like, I'm a wife who's fed up with her husband, who puts his mother first. It's tiring to force myself to act like that. We don't usually talk like that.
Ha ha ha. It was inevitable that my mom would see our text conversation on the train. But thanks to our convincing performance, Mom is completely caught off guard.
I'll be waiting for you in the hotel lobby.
Okay.
Have a safe trip.
Hey, Mark. What the hell is going on? I returned to the hotel room after the beauty treatment. You haven't come back yet. And your luggage is missing. You didn't leave without me, did you? Oh, you noticed sooner than I expected. Well, it's within my expectations. What do you mean? Where are you? I'm at the hotel where Judy is staying. Huh? I thought Judy was sleeping outside tonight. Do you think I would let my precious wife sleep out in the open? Well, why are you with Judy? I thought you were staying here with me. No. We originally planned this trip as a honeymoon for just the two of us. You said you wanted to come too at the last minute. What kind of parents would come along on their son's honeymoon? You said you were lonely since Dad passed away. But what you really wanted to do was to bully Judy, wasn't it? That's so rude to say that. I had to make that cocky daughter-in-law understand her position. That's why I decided to come along. You agreed that I come, didn't you? And now you're leaving me all alone? Oh, don't worry. I already paid for your accommodation in advance when I made the reservation online. But if there are any additional charges during your stay, you'll have to pay for them yourself. It's not about the money. Well then, I guess it's time to tell you our real purpose. Your real purpose? There are several, but the main one is to protect Judy from you. What's that? It's as if I'm harming Judy. You may not be physically harming her, but your bullying towards Judy is too much. It's not bullying. It's education for a daughter-in-law. I'm just trying to correct her brash personality. What do you mean by brash? I don't think Judy has anything to correct. Judy is full of flaws. She's a wife, but she works and makes more money than you. And she doesn't listen to me. Above all, she doesn't give birth to grandchildren. I'm so disappointed that I got such a lousy daughter-in-law. You're just imposing your ideals to Judy. What? Getting married doesn't mean she has to quit her job. The reason Judy has a high income is because she puts in the effort. You say Judy doesn't listen to you, but she should refuse your unreasonable orders in the first place. You've been telling her that she should quit her job, or at least change to a job that pays less than me, or to have a baby and give birth to a boy. I'm just telling her what she should do as your wife. It's up to her to decide what kind of work she wants to do, and whether to have a child is for the couple to decide. It's not your place to tell her what to do. I'm saying all this for your own good. It's none of your business. Well? Judy and I are going back to our new house. What? New house? We used to live near your house, but we've decided to move far away. Wait a minute. How far away? I won't tell you. Why not? It means I'm cutting ties with you. Cutting ties? Oh, and you can't contact Judy's parents either. They moved into our new house a week ago, and their phone numbers have changed as well. What? Judy is married to you and now a member of my family. I won't allow you to live with her parents. I don't need your permission. Judy and I are cutting ties with you. Wait. We'll be changing our cell phone numbers when we get back from this trip. So expect to lose contact with us tomorrow. Mark! Of course, I'll stop sending you money too. What? I used to send you $1,000 every month. But we're strangers now, so there's no need. No, please don't do that. Bye then. Mark! Judy, what's this all about? What's wrong? When I came back from my trip, my eldest son Tony was gone. All his stuff was gone too. Hey, what's going on? Judy, do you know anything? I tried to contact Mark, but I can't get a hold of him. Tony moved out. Moved out? Where did he move to? I can't tell you where. What? I can tell you why he's gone, though. Just tell me whatever you know. Tony has been in a lot of pain. Huh? I heard that you doted on your eldest son, Tony, for a long time. And now that his younger brother, Mark, got married and moved out of the house, you interfered with Tony even more. When Tony tried to leave your house and live on his own, you desperately held on to him by saying that he should not abandon his mother. If he showed any signs of looking for a place to live, you would cry so loudly that even the neighbors could hear. That's why Tony gave up on moving out of your house for a while. He is a kind and gentle boy who loves his parent. There's no way he would leave me alone. So there's absolutely no way he's moving out. He's just going on a business trip or something, and I'm sure he'll come back soon. He won't come back. Huh? He has a fiancée. Right now, he's in a new house with his fiancée. What? I haven't heard anything about a fiancé. I think he didn't want to tell you, to protect her. What's that? If you find out that Tony's getting married,
you will naturally demand the couple to live with you. If that happens, it's easy to imagine that Tony's wife will be bullied just like me, or even worse. And this leads to the trip. Mark and I made sure that you will find out about our honeymoon trip. We knew that if you find out, you would probably try to intrude.
You mean?
We plan to use this trip to lure you out of the house and let Tony escape while you're away. So, we had reserved a train seat for two and a seat apart online from the beginning. We pretended to buy a new seat for you on that day. But the truth was, everything was already prepared. Same thing with the hotel reservations. We had planned to stay separately from you and had reserved another hotel from the beginning.
That's terrible! You tricked me!
Thank you for falling for our operation so smoothly and amusingly.
Hey!
I'm sorry, I have to go now.
Huh? Wait a minute, I'm not finished!
Actually, I'm at the phone store with Mark right now. It looks like Mark's new phone contract is done, so I'm next.
Wait, does that mean I won't be able to contact you guys anymore?
Take care.
No, don't change your number yet.
Goodbye. I have not been in contact with my mother-in-law at all since I bought a new phone. So I have no way of knowing what happened to her after that, other than from the gossip I hear from relatives. Apparently, she was not eligible for a pension. So she had been living on Tony's earnings and Mark's financial support. However, when her sons abandoned her, she lost all sources of income. So she reluctantly decided to start working. However, due to her personality issues, she has been causing trouble in relationships, no matter where she works, so her work does not last long. She probably leads a poor life. According to relatives, she is becoming worn out day by day, and her clothes are becoming shabby as well. As for me, I live happily every day with my husband Mark and my parents. Also, Tony got married to his fiancée. Although my mother-in-law and I have completely broken off our relationship, I would like to continue to get along well with Tony and his wife.